Hello and welcome to our first show of April. We promise you that every show this month will be hotter than what you've already seen this year, starting this week.
Kabisa Anyiko. Na kama mjajua basi UB40 are around. Okay, not UB40 as such, something close to that. So stay tuned to see what we have for you.
We'll also be hosting one of Kenya's biggest rappers on the Link Up segment. We'll be attending a fashion event, these and much more. My name is Anyiko.
Na mimi kama kawaida najulikana kama mtaalam Abi Nguma.
And this right here
is Grapevine.
What you gotta
do? Red, red wine. Stay close to me, my love.
Don't let me go.
Anyiko nini kali. Sauti unaiweza. Now, the British reggae and pop band brought the world over 50 hit singles.
These are songs that you know and we love and listen to every day. They include Red, Red Wine, Can't Help Falling in Love, and I Got You, Babe.
Kabisa. Now, even though they are defunct, their presence is still felt. Yani, kuna bands ambazo zimeamua kazi yao watakuwa ni kuimba cover songs za nyimbo za UB40. Na wenye tunawaintroduce hapa ndio wale wabaya.
Well, I don't know why they chose this name, but he's introducing Rats in the Kitchen live in Nairobi, of course, in honor of UB40.
From Birmingham, the home city of reggae giants UB40, Rats in the Kitchen is the UK's #1 UB40 tribute band. The band was performing in Africa for the first time, at the Safari Park Casino to be precise.
It's our first time as a band on this continent, let alone in this country. It's amazing. It's a beautiful place. Everyone's been very friendly and welcoming, and I just love it.
The 8-piece band performed up to 3 hours of live, thrilling reggae tunes that have remained garden fresh for many years, when UB40 themselves were unstoppable.
The band is very settled. We're a big family. We spend a lot of time together, in and out of vans, up and down motorways, aeroplanes, so we gel very good.
We love the music, we grew up with it, we do it for the love of it. Okay, yeah, we make some money out of it as well, but it's for the passion of it, you know.
I play the drums. I'm the drummer, timekeeper, the heartbeat, the backbone of the band.
They have traveled all over Europe and parts of Asia, reminding the modern generation of what music really was in the 70s, reminding reggae fans of the fondest reggae days, and finally, they arrived in Africa, home of reggae.
I think they still keep the rhythm of the older UB40, how we knew about it, and I think it's phenomenal. The execution was spot on. I wouldn't have asked for anything better. Everybody,
difference.
Well received, Rats in the Kitchen went to the stage, and without breaking the beat, they breathed new life to the music of ages.
It's been awesome. It's been fabulous. This is what we need. We're going to be back.
It's awesome. We are rocking it.
From all the rats in the kitchen, have a safe journey home. The night God bless. Here we go. Put your hands together, everybody. Rats in the kitchen.
From Sounds of UB40, I will be hosting one of my favorite Kenyan rappers today. He hasn't been on the Link Up segment for quite a hot minute. My own mom was asking what happened to him. Well, since his sabbatical right here on Grapevine, he's been up to nothing but massive hits and big projects. He will be talking to us about his latest single and a video titled Papa and his upcoming East African tour. For the 18th time right here on Grapevine, introducing none other than King Kaka.
Hey, mambo.
What's up?
Siku mob, man.
Karibu
You
sana
good?
Grapevine tena.
Asante sana. Yeah, it's been a while.
Ulienda wapi?
Mimi niko, hadi umekuwa nisikia uko engaged. Mimi nika drop videos mingi.
No, listen. First things first. Last time he was here, alikuwa anaitwa Rabi.
Yes.
Sasa anaitwa King Kaka.
The time was
Can you talk to us about the transition?
Basically, I've been working hard, and finally, we came to a conclusion, then to a rebrand, right? And it has been working so good for us as a brand. More opportunities, more fans, yeah. And the fact that now I'm King Kaka, I'm also more into the business, into the music business, yeah.
Mnakunywa na kuvuta ndo mweze kunata wachani Goljagwa mnasakwa na nakada umealal sitaji stika ya kebs.
I want us to talk about your successful album that also dropped, and since then you haven't been back here at Grapevine. So tell us about that, because it was touted as one of the best album launches in Kenya, so far today.
What happened is, I think the same time Davido had a concert here. Yeah, and Wasaka and Auko guys paid so much money. Even mine was so much money. But I only paid 2K. Yeah. And it was sold out, 1. 2, their fans when you walikuja after the concert was going on, waka insist they have to get in. And in the venue that I had, ilikuwa ni place ya kukaa. So by the time I was finishing the concert, unapata everybody was standing, and over 1,000 people came that same night, extra. Okay. It was so amazing. Plus the performance. I performed for 3 hours straight.
Your latest video and single called Papa, which is featuring Elani. This is actually the first time King Kaka is on a song with Elani. Tell us about that particular song.
Siwezi wadanganya, misi kuwa poa na my father. Nilijiona kwa macho zangu akidisagree na mother. Kifaranga itakuwa jogo, wonekana yai kitagwa.
I had a script, tukaongea na Young Wallace. Plus when I approached Elani for the song, ilikuwa so amazing kwa sababu they also wanted to work with me. Yes. I was like, you guys many fan, huge fan. You get? So we get in the studio, we recorded the song. But when I recorded the song, it got to the record sub, it's personal. I needed to vent. Yes. And also talk about my kids, talk about my relationship with my father. Now, when I dropped the song, the response was massive.
Yeah. Sali mara ngapi utamu itafika kwa mdomo. Ndio kitu niligundua vile tu nyi mulikuwa wadogo, saimi ni father of two. Before mzaliwe mulikuwa kwa news, naomba baadaye mtanielewa, kwa saimi nitawalewa.
Cool. Shout out to all the fathers out there.
Yeah, big up.
So tell me about this East African tour that you announced, and I know you're planning.
Yeah,
Which countries are we talking about, and what's really going to happen during this tour?
Basically, last year I did a lot of Kenyan gigs. I toured around Kenya. I was in Kitale, Coast, Kisii, Busia, everywhere. Macha, literally everywhere. But now, what happens is, there's demand from outside. Guys are telling me from Uganda, sukuje bana, sebo. Tanzania the same, Rwanda. I almost went to Rwanda, but then I told them, listen, just wait, I can't come now. But there's a tour I'm planning next year. If you guys can slot me in.
That would be nice.
So we're planning the dates so that when it happens, it's full athlete.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So that's Kenya. Kenya, I'm still with you guys, man. Nyinyi watu wangu, lazima. So it's Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda.
Okay.
Washasema, haujasikia washasema, so wewe unasema.
What is your statement on, your productivity and the fact that you collaborate a lot?
And one, I can say it's purely me, as much as the vision starts with me.
Yeah. I
have a great team that I work with. So the teamwork makes the dream work.
Nasinzia ka nameless uko ndakuja kalesa, love ilikuwa genuine than leather. Na huyu we started kitambo wakati skuma mezani was diambo.
The fact that nimekawia kuja Grapevine inamaanisha I've been working, yani simekuwa mkiona. So vile nimekuja hapa ndio nakwanga tena tunaanza tena. So it's King Kaka now na mingi zinakuja. And by the way, she's doing an amazing job. Sana. Anaendelea hivyo usiache.
Nani?
Wewe. Manze, sio leo appreciate manze.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That is so sweet. Thank you so much.
Hello, na trend kaka via Jimmy. Na kuna watu wananisikiza daily kadini. Tuliza nyavu, samaki ndio wale. Imoko amezuba, tunamwiba na dwale. Mr. Stone kakware lakini soba jajiko. Mr. Tatizo, nimeenda likizo.
My shout out.
Oh, my shout out. Yeah, nice. Kwanza kabisa, big up to my mom. She's watching. Aliniambia lazima aone. So big up mom, nakupenda. 2, my family, everybody, my team, Kaka Empire, and mostly yani, nyinyi mafans wanza. Nyinyi ndio make sure kwamba nyinyi ndio ufanya nikuja hapa, nyinyi ndio ufanya na Kazana studio, nyinyi ndio uniweka hapa. Big up and more is coming.
Thank you so much. From the entire Grapevine team, thank you so much. But you can't just leave like that. This is the point where you sing or rap for me, but it's gonna be awkward if you sing or rap for me, Papa, because I'm not.
You're not.
Yeah. So, utanirapia nini?
Nakurapia gift. Nakurapia gift.
Pow.
I keep it 100, we keep the change. Madem wani hande, tinted kwa renja tina bonga valga. Angalieni vile na vaga. Fresh to death, yani swag imeaga, niko present VIP. Wanakufreeze juu ya ID. I'm still number chill, not after them amecheck. Pesa ni plastic, pesa ni check. Cash tuliwachia makanga. Flash tuliwacha mama, jazaaga. Sai kuna wasanii wanajifanya wananijua, kuna King Kaka tu moja chini ya hii jua, akili bigi na kinywa chini ya pua, superhero bado. Haujaniona Justice League, bado na flow design ya pig. Demu wako yuko mtani kwangu na mpiga.
What you gotta do? What you gotta do?
Jamaa, kama venye mnajua, it's always a pleasure to have you. Karibuni tena. Now, tuende zetu mpaka Bomas, where the 3rd edition of the East Africa Fashion Week was taking place. Now, the main objective ya hii event ilikuwa ni kuunite the African countries through fashion. Here are the highlights.
Here at Grapevine, we love fashion. So when we got an invite to the East African Fashion Week, we made sure that we attended to see what would be presented. One thing that is always used to emphasize style and fashion is color, and we loved its display here on the red carpet. The red carpet was filled with amazingly dressed guests, and we were there to document everything. When the fashion show began, we were again shown some tops with color, a lesson to the ladies and gentlemen out there to always make it pop when you're getting out of the house. The Kitenges came in great designs which were both for men and women. At certain times, the color black showed us the power of using monochrome designs. At the end, we did speak to a couple of revelers on what they thought of the event and, of course, their style.
Well, I'm here to experience fashion, and I'm also here in my capacity as an event organizer and a service provider. I'm the one providing the sound equipment for the event.
I attended the last event, but for this event I think it's going to be better because of the people I've seen and the designs and the designers. I know that they are going to showcase today.
Yeah. When I was coming for East African Fashion Week, like I actually knew like everyone in a suit will be in a suit, all the gents. Now I decided to stand out. We have to stand out. We have, like, I want the camera, so I need that attention.
I think we are growing, yeah. But sometimes I feel we are losing it because we are so much into the modern attires. But I think so far so good. But I wish, I usually think, how about a Kenya that we wear just Kenyan stuff, the way Nigerians do it. I think it would be a really beautiful country, yeah?
The East African Fashion Week did not take us across East Africa holistically, but we appreciate their efforts.
From Matters Fashion, we are finishing off in Diva style. And this particular event was actually themed the Divas Edition.
Here's introducing June Gashui, Swiga, na kama kawaida, Ricky na marafiki in an evening of Afro Jazz.
It's one thing to hold a successful event. It's a completely different story to have the same event consistently and successfully. The Alliance Francaise has been a home to Ricky na Marafiki Band, and specifically an evening of Afro Jazz. The Divas edition featured the very able June Gashui, Swiga, and the residential band Ricky na Marafiki. June is a woman of many talents. The 33-year-old is not only a lawyer, she's also a musician and an actress. We managed to witness June literally bring the house down. Her four-piece all-girl band definitely held the music down. They truly impressed. June's versatility on stage left the lovers of jazz wowed. She even gave us a taste of the oldies, which we happily got down to. Kama kawaida, Ricky na marafiki never disappoint. As they belched out tune after another, it was clear what the lovers of jazz had anticipated for the song that reminds them of their childhood days. Being the Divas edition and evening of Afro Jazz impressed, we really had a nice time and we can't wait for the next edition.
June Gashui will never let you down to me. She's the best jazz vocalist in Kenya. I still can't wait for her album, which she's been saying is dropping. I mean, it might be dropping this year. We're waiting for it.
Absolutely. Alafu, one thing with June Gashui pia aliingia na bandi ya mademu watupu. Yani hiyo kitu ili stand out.
Beyonce.
Noma sana. Anyway, mtu mimi ali stand out kwangu kama kawaida ni Ricky na marafiki. I love those guys.
All right. I love them too. Hey, we love everybody right here on Grapevine. So that's where we're ending the show this week. We hope you enjoyed. Next week we have an exclusive interview with Aloe Black. We'll also be attending Blankets and Wine Nairobi Return, the big, edition. So keep it here for all the highlights.
Kama kawaida, you know what they say. If you didn't see it on Grapevine, then it most probably never happened.
Ciao.
Huu wimbo ni wako baba, natarajia uko salama. Nakumbuka ulivyokazana, na sura yako baba nitakumbuka. Okay. Siwezi wadanganya, mimi sikuwa poa na my father. Nilijiona kwa macho zangu akidisagree na mother. Kifaranga itakuwa jogoo, onekana yai kitagwa. I was a kid in 93, naikumbuka kama jana. And that's why I rarely talk about him. Na nilipromise mom next day nitaenda kumuona hosi. Deep within I was bitter, jua kadhaa zikapita. Machozi kwa giza but na smile in disguise. Ati nimwache apone kwanza ndio pate nguvu ya kuapologize. Zadi alitumana. I always blame myself for that. Fursa tu nikakataa kusema goodbye to dad. Yo kitu ni umadi wa leo. Wimbi zangu zimepotea koteo. Wimbo ni wako baba, natarajia uko salama. Nakumbuka ulivyokazana, na sura yako baba nitakumbuka. Hata nikisema sali mara ngapi utamu haitafika kwa mdomo.